Ohayo. Hello. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I can hear myself. Hold up. I gotta mute myself somewhere. There we go. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to today's stream, where I'll be playing some Final Fantasy 14. Because apparently I forgot to do some of the new story. Well, not new anymore. I forgot to do the story that leads up to the new expansion. So I gotta finish that before I play the expansion in like what's it? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I hope you guys enjoy. I know it's a bit different than usual. I don't normally stream Final Fantasy 14. But think of it as like a trial run for me potentially streaming the expansion in a few weeks. And you know, if you guys enjoy it, I can do that, a big stream marathon basically. You do every day stream some Final Fantasy for like a week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today. It'll be fairly chill. It'll mostly be a lot of reading and stuff like that. Lots of story today. I hope you guys are doing very well. Welcome. Hang on, I'm just checking. Is my music? Yeah. The music is playing. That's good. I hope you're having a good Saturday though, wherever you are located. Oh, echoes in distance. Ah, it's so relaxing. Nice weekend. Oh, thank you. It is really nice. I like the weekend. I can relax a bit, you know? It's pretty nice. I do enjoy. I have workies on Monday to Friday, so it takes up so much of my time when I'm not streaming. But it keeps the stuff for the stream going. So I always have that there, so I am not beholden. I guess I don't know. Words are hard. I don't know English very well. I'm very bad at the English. I don't know words. Words are hard. But I try to do the talking. But yeah, I don't know if I really played much Final Fantasy on stream before, but I have played the game for like 10 years. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 14. It's one of my favorite games in the world. But I never stream it because I don't know. I'm afraid that nobody will like it. I'm always worried about that. So I pray you guys enjoy, because then I can play more of it on stream for you guys. Hang on, I need a sip. I need a sip of my drink. Hold up. Delicious. But yeah, let me bring up the game. Bear with me. I think I have everything set up and ready to go. At least I should do. Let me see. Wow. There we are. Look at this. We're gaming now. Got the Final Fantasy. This is my character currently. Oh, yeah, this is me. I'm normally a bunny, but I kind of changed to a lizard, an aura for a little bit. Like I say a little bit. It was like months ago, but I haven't been playing the game, so I haven't changed back yet. But yeah, I think she's really pretty. I'm deciding. When I go back to when Dawntrail comes out, I'll probably go back to my bunny. But I'm kind of tempted to try out the muscle mommies, the furry mamas. When that comes out, I think they look very cool, and I want to look cool, and then I can go back to looking pretty. Right though. What is the game? This is Final Fantasy 14. It is from Square Enix in Tokyo. Our Lord and Savior Naoki Yoshida made the game with his team. It's one of my favorite games in the world. It's my favorite. I've played it for a long time. It's actually where my name comes from, Ashelia. That is where my name comes from. I've been here that long. It's been a very long time. But yeah, I didn't even notice. I had more story to do, which is like it's like the prelude or prologue. I forget the word. But it's like a prologue for the new expansion that's coming out in a few weeks. So I need to play that before the expansion comes out. You've played MIR 4 and Lost Ark. I know Lost Ark. I'm not sure MIR 4. This is more like kind of inspiration from World of Warcraft, I guess, in the gameplay. Like you can see all the buttons at the bottom of the screen. It has many actions and things. But yeah, it is not like Lost Ark. I know I've played Lost Ark a bit. Like it's like a point and clicky one, isn't it? I didn't really like Lost Ark. I couldn't really get into it very much. It wasn't my style of game, really. So I kind of struggled to play it. Yeah, it's like this is Lost Ark. Yeah, I'm currently a bard. This is my I like to play. It's my comfy job. It's bard, and you can play music. If I was like better anyway. Who doesn't love bard? I forget where the button is to go fast. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, the go fast button. NFT? No. Anything related to NFT, I will never play. I don't like NFT. Or AI. Or any of those things. Crypto. I don't like them. No. There's nothing like that in this game. And there's no play to win. Or anything like that. There's no like purchases like that in this game. So I don't support those kind of games personally. I'm a bit old school with my video game preferences. I don't like web, was it web 3, web 4, whatever it is, stuff. No. I am not a fan of those things. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on the story here. And I might have to do some of the reading myself, because there is some voicing, but not all of it. So I'll try my best to do some of the voices during the story. Yeah, so we received a message from Charlian. Ashelia, one of my clerks is just here with a message for you. The students of Baldessian require your presence at Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indeed, as I am to our friends, I had hoped you might be of service, but it is only you they require. This is why I don't read much. I have a hard time reading out loud. I trip over my words a lot. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to Baldessian Annex. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Ashelia the city. From notable landmarks to people's lives. There's so much to show her. That's his sister. He's a dragon, really. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we step forth on another adventure. The open world map with that amazing graphic this game. Yeah, it's not like 100% open. There are loading screens, but it's a pretty big world. So this is the area we're in at the moment. It's this town. And you know, you have like expanded areas, and then you have the world map here. So it's fairly big. There's lots of places to see and go. Thankfully there's fast travel, so I can teleport. Because it would be a long journey otherwise. I am needed at the Baldessian Arsenal. Hi Shinobi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. I'm playing a bit of Final Fantasy today, Shinobi. Apparently, I haven't yet played the prologue for the new expansion that's coming out in a couple weeks. So I guess this is a nice preview of potentially like some Final Fantasy streams. You know, it could be something I do like in 3 weeks when the game comes out. I could be doing like a stream every day for like a week. Like a little marathon almost. But, you know, I don't know if anyone's really interested in watching me play Final Fantasy or not, so... I guess this is like a little trial run. A warm and hearty welcome to you. I'll go fetch Kryl and Graha. You never played? This is all new to you? I don't think many of my viewers have watched or played the game before. Oh my god, she has her HUD down. Oh my god, that's too fast, that's too fast. Okay, I missed some words there. We're actually not the ones who require a presence, but Erinville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given he was supposed to be away on an expedition. This is my favorite guy. I love him. He's my precious bean. Something must have necessitated his change in plans. All he would tell me is there's someone whom he wishes Ashelia to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studium. Shall we go look for him there? Hi, Rexy. You came in to meet Brazen Graha? Well, he's my precious boy. I gotta protect him. Can you mount in this game? You can, just not in cities. So in the towns, you cannot use your mount. Cult of Graha? Do you play Final Fantasy, Rexy? I cannot remember. Forgive me for my poor memory. Thank you for Lurk, Shinobi. Aww. Thank you. You do? Nice. Do you like my aura? I changed back to aura from Bunny a little while ago. She's really pretty. I like her. I used to be a Fantasia addict. Thankfully, I don't play the game enough to can be considered an addict anymore. but I am considering maybe before I go back to Bunny. I might try out the furry mamas in Dawntrail, maybe. Hi, Alexi. I hope you're doing good today. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I'm just catching up on the story, really, because I realized earlier today I hadn't finished the story, the pre-Dawntrail stuff, so I gotta do it. I gotta catch up on what I missed before the thing comes out. Where is Erinville? Where is Erinville?
Erinville!
Oh, he's miles away. Oh, I have to click. I forgot. I normally have the autoplay on.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
I was very
I
important.
chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Best bunny boy. Yeah, he's great.
If I may ask.
The New World. Tural.
Toral? Oh, I'm so looking forward to going.
Tural. Then the person who you wish to introduce.
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
I thought I already met her. And I guess I must have just saw clips of this story. That's probably why I thought I did it already.
You've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Oh. She forgot her cue.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us.
Well, you asked me to come
This
here,
is
did
her.
he not?
The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Ah, she looks great.
I'm Utlamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
I'm never gonna be able to pronounce the names of things in Dawntrail.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
I mean, yeah.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
I don't see why we wouldn't go off on another adventure.
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
So why does he need me?
I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you.
So she doesn't have to do it
A mighty
alone?
warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's
Dang.
greatest hero was.
Erenville like talking me up.
Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Toral, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wooklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Of course, Graha like
Polyholal is a nation of
knows
many
all the
peoples.
stuff.
Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides.
Blessed with two heads.
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
His ears. They're so cute when they go
Hardly.
down.
I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage.
Can't wait to go back to
In my eagerness,
14.
I've
Yeah,
gotten
I'm
ahead
pretty
of myself.
hyped.
I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. No, this is only a rumor.
Okay, okay.
But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda.
Valiarmanda.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
I'm peaked. You have my complete attention.
We're going to get along, you and I. Tural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Wow. He doesn't
Says the
believe.
dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That face.
Juliola and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions.
Her axe is so cool.
So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Seems legit. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, everyone looking down at Cryo. Did she ever have her hood out or down like this before? I do not remember her ever doing that before. Wow, she's very tall. What do you think, guys? Should I make a Hrothgar in Dawntrail? Give it a go, sure. They look pretty cool. The game is afoot. Oh shit, it's like auto-playing again. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get used to that. The chance to see not only Toral, but the fabled city of gold. This is the stuff of a grand adventure. See, Graha's like on board. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation. There's still a great deal we don't know. I say we accept. Let us fiercely rectify the first chance by getting acquainted with our new visitor in a manner she suggests. She'll probably want to, like, fight me or something. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Hum. You went there not long ago and killed some unruly fauna, of course. But according to some recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed they've been unsettled by some manner of predator. And so the researchers seek assistance in identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition? Well, it's not far. That's true. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the most fiercest beasts in Toral. Whatever this creature is, it better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before you've had a chance to get acquainted. I'll have to be sure not to be too harsh on whatever we fight. I can't be beating up the thing too much. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable, words are hard. My apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray, go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. She's gonna get her paintbrush. That's what it is. Undoubtedly. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Yeah, I can't wait to see how all this will look in the graphics update. Like, this area already looks fantastic, you know? I suppose it'll probably be the older areas that you'll see the biggest difference in the update. See, should I fight the thing as a bard though? Or maybe I'll go with a sword. And fight him with a sword. I feel like, you know, a sword puts like I'm more of a warrior then, right? You know, maybe she'll lock up to that a bit more, like respect. Oh, they're in the FC I used to be in. Where am I going? The boat. What job do you main, Rexy? Do you have a main job that you play? So we have to take the ship? I've barely stepped foot on dry land. Well, it is an island. So, you know, these things happen, Lamont. Yeah, we're gonna go hunting. You love hunting. On boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time. Oh, I've done that. Yeah. That's actually why I'm doing it on stream now and not like earlier today. Because I was like, I'm not gonna have enough time to do this before I have to go for dinner. So I'll do it after dinner, which is, you know, when I stream. So here we are. I don't recall ever being in this place.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
Have I been here before? I have such a terrible memory for Endwalker.
Oh, bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do
Her
not
name is
attack
unique.
anything else unprovoked.
Well, she's from a different land.
I know. I know.
Bum, 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 bum,
So
bum.
this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland.
Oh, this is a dungeon. Yeah, I think I remember it now.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
Dude
I
knows
doubt
his
your brother
stuff.
managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
I mean, it's not as cool as the real sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
Ah, Graha.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in the city.
God, this music. I love Soken. His music just makes me happy.
He went on and on about technological amusements. He made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
Studium.
He went to the studium. Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret.
I see, that makes sense. He probably didn't want to get bothered by a bunch of people.
Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see.
Oh, he's like a smaller kitty.
One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
I mean, I'm not much of a talker as the Warrior of Light, to be honest. Maybe you should make your character look like Graha and visit my homeworld. Were you trying to sneak upon me or something? Pretending to be Graha?
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Bum, 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 bum. Gonna try Riz. I don't... Is that what they call it?
researchers should be just ahead.
I cannot move, Aaronville.
There. The building to the northeast.
I'm imprisoned.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me.
Let's see if I can still play this game.
Let's hunt our fill.
I changed to samurai because I figured I'd be fighting things. Samurai is just a little bit like easier when you're like by yourself compared to Bard. Bard, I enjoy playing Bard. It's like my comfy job when I'm in a party with people. Particularly for like raiding and stuff. But yeah, Samurai is also like my straightforward and comfy job for dungeons and stuff, you know? One, two, three, Midari, my beloved. You just go Reaper? I like Reaper. I'm just a bit of a weeb and go Samurai because I was watching Demon Slayer at the time that I decided to play it. Sight go slash. Oh, thank goodness you've come. Where's the soundboard? I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are! Ashelia, the adventurer who saved our star. It's great being a celebrity, isn't it? We can finally live weeb life as Ruby. Wow. You're missing the gun on your scythe, though. That's why I play Navia. At least I have an umbrella with a gun, you know?
You really are famous.
Of course I'm famous. I saved the planet. I killed God.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
God, Graha and Aaronville are like talking me up here.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Let's go talk to the concerned researcher. The adventurer who's come to answer my petition, I presume. Of course. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find. Easy does. If you find anything at all, we'd be most grateful if you could share it with us. You can't wait to be Bob Ross, though? I look forward to trying it as well, yeah. I can't decide, though, if I want to play that more or try out Viper more. Lamette just, like, showing off.
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
Find the ravaged beast remains.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
God, the music here is just so good. I love it. I'll actually have some time before doing the MSQ to try out the new jobs. Because I won't really be playing the MSQ for the first like week and a bit. Because I couldn't get the time off work. So what I'll probably do is, because I managed to get a week like later off work, is I'll probably do like a little marathon stream almost, where I'll just be playing Final Fantasy every day. And just doing the MSQ. Which probably works out better, because I imagine most people will be doing MSQ the first week. So I guess, you know, anyone that wants to come and watch will, you know, be able to come and watch. And not get spoiled. In theory. Not that it was intentional to work out that way.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
Graha, has your voice gotten deeper?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You
I think
presume
she
it's
likes
safe
it
to
raw.
eat.
Oh, lovely.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Well, we've just done a circle, basically. Bum, 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 bum.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
They're all very upset, these monsters.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then they've got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
We found really not much of anything. Lama is so excited. She's very cute. Oh,
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
such a cat, honestly. Oh, the bigger one is probably what we're looking for.
What is that thing?
Oh my god.
It speaks?
Female Hrothgar look kinda nice? Yeah, I think so. I think I might try one out before I do the MSQ.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Undoubtedly, though, I'd probably end up going back to Bunny again, as they always do, though.
Come, Waklamat.
Right.
Be cute Bunny with you? Well, of course I'll be Bunny. And I'll make sure to put the bunny ears on, like, the whole time I'm streaming.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Of course, Lama. I would never expect anything
Forgive me,
else.
but I failed to see a difference.
Has Graha's voice gotten deeper?
Let's be done with this so we can eat.
I mean, I know it's been a while since I played, but I don't remember it being that deep. Hi, Hero King.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit.
Sounds yummy. Let's go.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh.
Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
I assume Graha's gonna do some... Yeah, he's gonna do healing and stuff. Imagine being able to be a black mage and a white mage at the same time. Ba-bum.
Look out!
Look at me. I'm like professional. It's like riding a bike, you know? I can still play this game.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Oh, gross.
I've got you.
She just left us.
That was too close.
Steady now.
I'm sure I would have just tanked it. If I ever decide to play Pictomancer, please don't force people to eat colors. Of course I will. What are you talking about? Why would I not do that?
Spread out, everyone!
Hey, don't spread this way, guys. Jesus.
Who paid for that?
Easy does, easy.
Thank you.
Defeat the giant colibri. Wow, it's stealing mechanics from like other bosses. I can't believe it would do such a thing.
That was hardly a tickle.
No originality.
Try this.
Oh my god, she did the new warrior attack.
We have you now, you loudmouth bastard!
Who did the voice acting for the bird?
Throw everything you have at it!
I hope it's one of like the main characters. Easy does, easy. I'm a professional raider over here, of course. This was small beans for me. Mm-hmm.
And I had barely limbered up.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Aww. Baby.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
I would never be shaken.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. What a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tura.
Oh, he's getting back
They don't
up.
grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily.
What a trickster.
Leave this
Playing
to
dead.
me.
Oh, there she is. I knew she was getting her paintbrush.
Have at you.
I can't believe Kryl came in here last second
Kryl.
after we've already dealt with the thing just to get the last finishing hit.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
I like her new outfit.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
Yeah, she had to get her paintbrush, like I said. Last hit and to flex she has the Pictomancer before we do. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, there's a moth
After
on my
hearing
window.
of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
Well, we could have waited for you if you said you wanted to come.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance.
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again.
And then that's what Thingy said to us too.
That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft.
She took arts and
As you
crafts a
all
little
have
too
adapted your
literally.
methods to suit the circumstances. I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
We're gonna get
As
some
I recall,
Pictomancer lore
You have embraced
next expansion.
versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style.
Whose style did he copy?
What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Why is she calling out Graha right now?
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
There was a letter that she couldn't read.
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Glue is someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
Don't know.
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
Imagine being a Lalafell, though.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
Okay.
Given how culturally diverse Tuliyollal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one.
So basically, they saw the language everyone else used. Or like, nah, fuck that, let's make our own language. Okay.
The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If father had written this, it would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
Wow.
So the letter is fraudulent then?
Who sent it?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuliyollal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
Well, let's just go there right
By
now.
all
Let's
means.
not wait 2 weeks. Let's just go right now.
After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're gonna eat the bird.
We're eating that.
You can have tacos if you want, Graha. Ooh. With the wildlife pacified, the researchers are safe. Let us go get some food. Are we gonna lug this entire ass of bird into the restaurant? And be like, hey, cook this. That seems a bit, unruly. I spilled my drink on myself. What can you get me, you say? Well, Dickon. Here's a giant bird. You learned a recipe from some sailors. Hi, Sophie. How are you
Let's
doing?
enjoy the bounty of our
Happy
first
Saturday.
outing together. I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine
That does
was
look pretty
terrible.
delicious, I
This
must
is
say.
fantastic.
You're just vibing? Nice. I'm catching up on Final Fantasy story that I fell behind on. Oh. Rude, ja.
What is this?
A wild
It
Sophie
smells
Marola has appeared.
Spicy.
Also, yeah, I haven't had bots in so long, and then suddenly they're just popping up again.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Very spicy food. How spicy
According to
was
Dickon,
it?
intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Oh my god.
So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Sharlayan.
Maybe he should have told us that it was gonna be that spicy.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Aw, Laman's so cute, honestly.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
What is her station?
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Aww.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I'm getting mixed signals here, guys.
I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else.
You know, actually, it explains the
It's just to avoid
accent.
the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long.
Oh, lovely.
The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Tuyolal. I'm gonna have to try and learn how to say that. Tuyolala. Tuyolala.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era
Tuyolal.
of uninterrupted peace.
Tuyolal. 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 Yeah, definitely.
But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Okay. Villain for the expansion, perhaps?
A man who is too ambitious by half.
God, this food looks so
Part of
delicious.
the
I want
Darian
some of
Empire's
it.
collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
Well, he's certainly crazy then, isn't he? Like, that's so far to go with the conquest. Like, you'd have to go around Eorzea just to get there.
After everything my...
Oops.
I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
When do I not get involved in other nations' business?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies.
What is that on my foot? Hang on, there's something on my foot. It's dirt or something, I don't know.
That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill. But
I'm gonna blame Nala. It's probably her fault somehow.
As well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
Dawntrail's not out yet. This is the prologue. Dawntrail's in 2 weeks.
You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
But she's gotta finish this food first.
Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
What if we finish the meat? Whether Lamont was making... Whether she has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say. But I do know she cares deeply for her nation and her people. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh. Hello. Oh, a sandwich. Oh. It's embarrassing. Nobody pay any mind to this. Don't look, Rexy. Well, I dare say we have our fair grasp on Lamat's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Toral? I suppose it doesn't hurt. But reading books does make me feel sleepy. Graha, I know you love books, but they're not for me. Let's be off to the archive. No, Graha. No. I don't want to read. Don't make me read. I think Graha has misunderstood my situation here. I'm, out of all of the scions, I am not the reading type. I am the hit the enemy with a stick type. He's got me all mixed up with Y'shtola or something. Ugh, you gotta go to the library. Can I climb this? Yes. Just about. All time to go reading. How would you find anything in here? What if the book you need is like up there, you know? That just seems like a pain in the butt. You know, it looks fancy and all, but God, it's very impractical. Like, look at all these empty spaces down here. Eorzine cuisine, a history. I don't think this is what we're looking for, is it? Oh, this is okay. No, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm reading these books. I can't really read, so you know. I'll just get the TLDR later from Graha. Leather-bound book. Lines in the sand. The geopolitics of Heidelin. It would be nice if I could have skipped this part of the story when I said no, I don't want to read. Graha just dragged me along. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Scoured the library. Oh, I scoured. Well, there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Toral. I found tidbits of useful information. Let us continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Ba-bum, bum, ba-dum-bum. Oh, we're on a date with Graha. Now then, I'm here, keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on the cuisine. Oh, shit. He's gonna quiz me. Did you find anything that piqued your interest? Potatoes. I have a new appreciation for potatoes. Yeah. As have I. Despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal, I find myself craving, oh, not potatoes, popatoes. Oh, okay. As well, as to keep well, they were a boon to sailors. They are potatoes. The book also mentioned the method of preservation, which sees popatoes something or other. I accidentally skipped it. This is why I don't usually clicking things. My hands are very twitchy. Moving on, did you perchance learn anything about the fauna of Toral? Alpacas, yeah. Oh, Graha, remember when I said putting me to sleep with books? This is what I'm talking about, dude. Alize, thank God. Save me. See, Alize, I feel, gets me, you know? He's more of a fighter, too. What research have they done? Hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Ratatsan, they will look to foster relations with other nations. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history of how our neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. What endeavor brings you here this day? We were reading about Toral. We're gonna go on a big adventure. A nation composed of disparate peoples. Oh, so this is why they come to Toral. There was no mention of such restrictions. Lamont gave us the impression that she would have several companions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Well, it seems they're coming along. This is why I like Alize. She's very straight to the point. They can never rest on their laurels. Let's go to the annex. Looked like Jean from Genshin there. Oh. What's up, Graha? What are you looking at?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
He doesn't trust her?
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
More adventure. In my heart of hearts, I am an adventurer.
I thought you might say that.
Not some savior.
With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon.
I wonder why.
The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Oh, that's so cheesy.
It's enough
Graha.
to stir me to the core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I mean, It would be nice to not have
But there's an
an
idea.
adventure where the whole world could end if I fail, you know?
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Stancred. Creeping on us. It's like, oh, I wanna come too. You'd almost think we never broke up. The Scions. It's like every single one of us wants to come along. Ba, 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 da, ba. Fetch everyone, please. We're gonna need this more space. We're gonna need to make the map bigger, huh? World will end if you fail. Me wiping after 10 times on a raid. You know what that is in lore? Ah, Rexy. That's the echo. So every time you like wipe in a fight, that's just like you viewing in the echo a potential future where you fail. And only the one where you succeed is the true result. Yeah. That is actual lore in Final Fantasy. I can't wait for the new map. I have the collector's edition pre-ordered, so I should be getting it pretty soon. The new world map with the new continent on it. I'm like, it's gonna be great. Ah, there everyone is. For now. Everyone else is gonna just show up.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
No, I'm not going. Oh my god, Star Trek. I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
Star Rail? We're going to Penacony?
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Wow. She's like, who the heck are you?
Alphino, Alize, what are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wooklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who were sneaking after Erinville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
That's the only thing she knows.
First impressions last.
Wow, okay. The pout.
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
No one from Othard, of course. Othard is just as foreign to her as Tuliolal is to us.
I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
I suppose we can bring you along at Erenville, but none of that frog business again.
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Why looking so sad?
As I
Cryle.
recall, Kryle, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have
Time to
nothing
take
worry
a
about.
vacation.
I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor.
Well, you gotta come with Grandma.
Leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
Raha?
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about him getting called Raha instead of Graha.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
A new map? The New World map? It's a little small, Graha.
There.
It's a little small. There it
This,
is, though.
my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loperids. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan.
Oh, the
and there
Loperids
lies,
gave us the map of the world.
the site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Yeah. You know, the world map has to get even bigger because there's like a whole extra continent down here. That's not even showing up here. Oh, no, it is. There it is. Sorry. I missed it. I'm dumb. It's right there. God, the graphics stuff, they can't come soon enough. The map is so blurry. Well, that's the end of Endwalker. Even though it was more like a prologue to Dawntrail than anything. Look at this cool art, though. Oh, I need to sneeze. These allergies are really getting to me. Oh my god, I can't even type right now. Yeah, and Walker theme's so good. There's Graha. Look at him. He looks so good. That's such good art. I wish I could get like commission artists that do the Final Fantasy art. We didn't get a peep out of Y'shtola. The music's so good. You can just vibe to it. I can't believe Zooey doesn't like this game. How could this be, Rexy? You're not doing your job. Supposed to get Zooey to like this game. Oh, she dances on the wind higher, oh higher. There our thoughts endure, and we make forever strong. Standing tall in the dark, till we carry on. On wings of hope, we rise up through the night higher, oh higher. Carrying our song, cradled fast within your arms. That is chorus, my aim for all. Fucking Xenos. I hope we never see this guy again. I'm sick of him. She's more of a shooters type of person. Yeah, clearly. She doesn't want to play my RPGs to me. Oh, I smacked you guys. You'll find a way of bringing him back. No! No! You can stay dead this time. No more. You know, I saw the Primals live when I was at FanFest. They're really good. bum. Wow, we've enjoyed the theme. That. God damn it. Oh, a knapsack. Meanwhile,
When does the next ship set sail?
Estinian
May I ask your destination?
destination.
The north and east, I've already seen.
Oh, so he's just going by coincidence.
I suppose I'll head west this time.
He just backed off in the middle of a conversation earlier. And this is where he's going?
West, you say?
West. I cannot wait to see him in HD. New graphics. Meanwhile, in Old Charlian, are we just gonna see all of the scions we didn't see? Yeah. What's on the little letter?
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Oh, Thancred is like, hey, they're all going. Do you want to, like, hop on the boat and go as well?
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
It makes you wonder if, like, fate has us all going there at once. What world-ending calamity awaits us?
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Contend? They're going to support one of the other peoples?
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition.
Unbelievable, Ariante. How dare?
Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed. Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come? Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel. Aye, this will be a mission to remember.
Am I gonna have to kick both their asses? Because I can and I will.
Come, my friend, we make for Taral.
It's me. Although I'm not usually an aura, but it's kind of me. It's got my eyes anyway.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Emmett Stelk, I miss you.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Well, that's where we're going now, Emmett. Way anchor now. The tide is high. The dawn of a new adventure is nigh. Row forth to break horizons bond and tread the gilded path beyond. That was hard for me to read. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. Ah. Knapsack. There we are. I'm going on an adventure. Oh, I need to sneeze again. Well, well, well. Now I have to wait 2 more weeks for Dawntrail. Time to log out and not log back in for 2 weeks. Seems like the only appropriate thing to do. So what now? What shall I do now with my time? I could play a pew pew game. Potentially. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum. It's so cozy. I can just chill here, huh? Ah, there we are. Nice and cozy. It is what it is. I do have my other jobs, so I could probably level them up. I still haven't leveled up Monkey. I don't know. What preparation should I do before the expansion comes out? Imagine playing Monk though. Who would do such a thing? It's disgusting. Disgusting. Did I ever show you my house? I am what they call a proud owner of a house on Final Fantasy. I know, it's kind of a big deal. It's pretty cool if I do say so myself. No, I'm kind of a big deal. Really. I got my little fountain out front. My little gazebo. Big fan of gazebo. My little hot spring out back. It's pretty cozy. I got my little secret teleporter crystal at the back. As is tradition. Always. What is this music? Oh, okay. I see what it is. Yeah, I got my servants, because of course, I am the dom in this house. And I got my Easter eggs, because it's Easter, clearly. Let's just hope I still don't have my Christmas tree up. Okay, we're good. There's no Christmas tree. I'm not that bad. And yes, I do put a Christmas tree up every year in this house. There's nothing beyond that door. I haven't put anything behind that door. It used to be my bedroom, now it's nothing. It's a work in progress construction. At all times. I wonder, should I play a pew pew game for the next while? I could play Fortnite. Sophie, are you still there? Do you want to play? Do you want to play some Fortnite? And play some pew pews. I don't know. Yeah, I could just sleep. I'm gonna do some ASMR sleeping stream, which is where I'm just literally sleeping. That also sounds exciting. I don't really watch ASMR streams. What do people actually do on those? I don't really watch them. Every time I've ever clicked on one, it's just been someone deep throating the microphone, and it makes me very uncomfortable, so I just click off it immediately. Well, maybe I'll just go rest, I suppose. Because I could play Fortnite. I don't really feel like playing by myself, though. Yeah, I don't really know what else to play. I'm very tired lately, unfortunately. I don't know if I really said much about it. I don't know if I said much really about what's been going on, but you know, I've been just constantly exhausted. No matter how much sleep I get, I slept for over 10 hours last night. I've still been tired all day. And you know, I did go to the doctor, as you remember. He has a theory about what's causing it. So I'm going to go back to him in a few weeks. He's like, we took down some blood tests back then. I'm gonna get some new blood tests done in like a few weeks, and then they'll compare the two. And if they're right, and then I will need to take some medication for potentially forever, in order to make me feel better. So we shall see. But you know, on the one hand, you know, I'm kind of in a weird spot, because I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, I hope it is right. Because then I can just take some medication and I'll feel better, right? But the other hand, it's like, oh, well then apparently my body's not working right, so that's not great, is it? So, we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I do struggle lately to stream for longer periods of time, and even sometimes like last week I just was just so tired. I just didn't have even the motivation to like get out of bed and go live even. So it's been tough. But I'm trying my best to stick around, you know. So here we are. Even though right now I'm probably going to go soon because I'm too tired. I'm hoping, because I am getting a week off work to play Final Fantasy MSQ. If I do decide to stream it all, because it'll be earlier in the day, maybe I won't be as tired. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that anyway. We shall see. I know, Rexy, I know, but still, I feel like I could be doing more between the streaming and, you know, I'm not doing any video editing or anything. You know, it'd be nice to be doing that stuff. My light just turned itself on for some reason. That was pretty random. I wonder why I did that. Strange. I think the house might be haunted. Yeah. There's like lights are turning on by themselves. Not really. I'm pretty sure, because all of the lights that are turning on by themselves are like smart bulbs. There's something weird going on with the smart bulbs. But still, it's kind of funny because my mom and brother are very confused. Yeah. Did I ever tell you smart house stuff? Biggest scam ever. I like bought into a bunch of it, and it's just objectively more annoying to use than like normal light bulbs. You know? They're so irritating and they barely work half the time. And nothing works together either. Like, if you have multiple different brands, they just don't like to talk to each other. So it's like, what's the point? Huh? I thought the whole point is supposed to be all be like smart, but they seem so dumb. I don't know. I hate smart house stuff now. I'll stop buying it. Because it doesn't work how advertised. Just irritates me more than anything. The only good thing about it is I can like dim the light and make it not as bright. But it's like, I could just buy a normal bulb that does that. Bulb that does that. It's silly. Oh god. Zoe's gonna go raid for like 20 hours? Jesus. Speaking of, you know, taking care of health, Zui needs to take care of her health more. Raiding for 20 hours does not sound healthy to me. She's being bold. I'll have to go give out to her later. But yeah. I guess I'll leave things here for now. Is anyone live that I can raid? That maybe, mayhaps. We could raid Slimy, who is actually playing Fortnite, which I was potentially thinking about. So let's raid Slimy. Tomorrow, assuming I can stream, because it is Father's Day, I don't actually know if that will change things up. Oh, my headphones just restarted for some reason. Assuming I am streaming tomorrow at the usual time, I might try play Wuthering Waves again. It's been like over a week since I played it. Maybe even 2 weeks since I last played it. So, I guess I could log on to that and see what the story is there. Literally, play the story. But yeah. That could be a plan for tomorrow. Since I know everybody here loves their gacha games. I think next Wednesday is Dawntrail update, isn't it? So I will be live probably on Wednesday to roll for Firefly. So yeah, please look forward to it and wish me luck that I win the 50-50 this time. But yeah, have a good night though, and enjoy your evening. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.